What's up, guys? Welcome to Unconventional Movements. This is episode number 16, okay? Today, got something pretty cool. This is what we're doing actually for our movement challenge, and it's the Spider-Man push-up. Love this one, tons of fun, creates a lot of different strengths in a lot of different ways. Let me show it to you, and then we'll go over it. So the Spider-Man push-up looks something like this. I'm going to show it to you from the back end, and then I'll come back to you. So I'm going to bring one foot up, contralateral patterning here. I'm going to drive my way up, take the next step, and do it again, okay? Now, cool thing is I can also do this without those dumbbells and work that same patterning, right? So the idea here is, again, that I'm going for that contralateral patterning of what I call high knee, low elbow, right? And for today with this one, we're actually gonna allow the rotation. So for a lot of our crawls, we fight that rotation. It's about counter rotation, right? Today, we're actually gonna allow the hip to drop under control, and then we're gonna control it back up, right? Working the same kind of rotation, again, just this time we're actually rotating rather than counter rotating, right? There's a couple big pointers here. We want to make sure that we're not leading with the head far too often. Do we see us getting into the push-up position? People start to go down and they drive their head forward, right? Mr. Rasmussen, what do you say? Get offended, right? You get offended. Keep that head back when we're doing this one here too, right? And then I'll show you another one from the front. This is a little bit, it's obvious to see here that when I'm going in to these Spider-Man push-ups, okay, that as I take a step, far too often do we see that elbow flaring out doing one of these, right? Just because I'm in a different position doesn't mean I'm gonna lose my shoulder integrity, which means I'm not gonna lose torque in that shoulder. Creating that stable shoulder position, if I was holding a bar, I'd be breaking the bar, just makes sense, right? So again, we wanna make sure that we're still creating, as I'm in this, a nice, stable, screwed in, torqued out shoulder. I'm gonna go into the bottom and drive myself up, right? Now you can hear those weights slamming. We don't really mind how you're moving them. You're gonna get a little bit of extra work if you actually control the weight coming up and coming down, right? It's a little bit harder, it takes a little bit longer, but you're gonna get a lot more out of your core and a lot more out of your lats moving these things around like that, okay? Another big pointer of this, which is awesome, is if you're having trouble with your push-up, this is a great way to get full range of motion, full shoulder extension, and work that and actually get a little bit of help from your legs for this, right? So a normal push-up, I think we all know, right, looks like this, right, okay? Now, if I was going to do this Spider-Man push-up and I'm struggling, I can get here, but I just can't get my way up. Notice how deep into my shoulder I am. Well, what I can do with this Spider-Man push-up, I'm gonna bring this leg up, I'm gonna get into my push-up position, check that out, and I can use this leg to drive myself to the top. I'm actually pushing up. And I'll take my next step, I'll come down and drive my way with that foot. Again, if a push-up is something that you're having trouble with, this is a great movement to get you into full ranges of motion, right? So, what is this? This is the Spider-Man push-up, all right? Add this into your workout however you want. I really love adding in the dumbbells. It makes it a little bit more dynamic, makes it a little bit tougher, and also I'm getting in a row with it too, right? So as I step, I can drive up, roll this thing with me, control it down, step again, roll this thing with me, and so on and so forth. Cool? Hope you guys like this one. Hope you have some fun with it. We'll see you tomorrow. This has been Unconventional Movements. I'm not sure what that is. This has been Unconventional Movements. And remember, in this order, move well, feel great, look fit. Symmetrical is the primal sexy. We'll see you tomorrow.